and the truth is not in them. Anybody that try to take your life, you're going to fight like a cat or a dog to keep it.
That's right.
You're going to fight to keep it, and that's logical. But when it's the police department that should protect the peace, that are always connected to deaths, this should concern the city, not just black people, but it should concern a community that should be made up of black and whites and other integrated community members.
Right.
And it saddens me to say that the entire city, their expectations are not risen to expect an answer to something that has been trying that they're trying to keep conclusive. So we're searching for an answer, and we wouldn't be down here again. We talked with the family. We talked with Miss Talley, who's the grandmother. We talked to the niece, the family members, and we talked to William Harding. He made it all possible. He helped map out the place. He helped show us everything, and we were so confident in it that in leaving Washington, D.C., from our national office, that we contacted the CIA and the FBI to let them know that we were coming down. We knew we were coming down to hostile territory. Run by the state where something had happened. You got to alert them the same way we done on every campaign from Gina up to now. And we were so confident coming down because we thought that we had the participation of the lawyer who said that he was in fear of his life and that the North Carolina Police Department is one of the worst police departments possibly in the South. And this came from the lawyer's mouth, William Harding. He said it. And then he wanted to back up. He did say he was in fear of his life. William Harding said that. And I dare him to deny it.
You said the North Carolina police or Charlotte? Or
He said the North Carolina police. He said Charlotte. He said Charlotte, but he said the North Carolina police.
So the state police?
He gave reference to Charlotte and the North Carolina police. So do with that with what you want. Whoever's in the police department is who he gave reference to. These are his words, not ours. And then he told the family wasn't supposed to meet with us. They were supposed to meet with us up there at City Trans. He told them not to do it. He told them not to do it. And to my knowledge, I believe that's where the cracks, so to speak, began to reveal the weak wall.
Can you go into a little bit of detail about, had the meeting happened tonight, what would have taken place?
Oh, yes. If the meeting had happened tonight, I would tell them that they have the constitutional right to bear arms to anyone in the community,
right.
Not just the blacks,
right.
To anyone. I'm not a racist. That's the way they're making me, but I'm not a racist. I would tell anyone that you have the right to own a gun to defend yourself when you got trouble happening in your community. I mean, what else are you going to do? You're going to sit around and let people kill your women and your children and not do anything? Well, if a man did that, whether he's black or white, and let it happen and not take revenge, he's not a man.
Are you saying that people need to bear arms against
I do believe that they need to bear arms against the deviances that come inside of their community causing trouble.
That's right.
Whatever deviance that is. If someone is talking to you with a weapon, they're talking to you with violence. Nonviolence does not solve the problem of violence. Self-defense solves the problem of violence. If someone is coming on you and giving you something that you don't deserve, then you got to return it. If not, there's not going to be much of you left to return anything.
Right. Can I say
That's what I'm saying.
Point number 7. Okay. Point number 6 in the 7-point platform. What we want, what we know, what we will take. We want an intermittent end.